Okay, this little movie here is intended for a general review of the things that you learned in your lessons. So to begin with, we are going to hit each string so you can kind of try and tune to me so that we're in tune together. So hitting the first string, again the first string, and one more time. Now the second string. Now the third string. Fourth string. Fifth string. And the sixth string. Okay, so hopefully that gets you in tune with me. Now the first thing I want to go over is our basic beginning finger exercise. Now remember, for this, the thumb should be placed in the middle of the neck. Now by middle of the neck, pretend there's a line that goes down the center. The tip of your thumb should be touching that imaginary line. Now when you turn the guitar over, your hand should be well up high. Don't lower it over here. You're not in position to play anything where your fingers can reach any part of the neck easily. So what we're going to do is the way this exercise goes. Remember also, the fingers should be pressing down on the string with the very tip of the finger. You don't want to lay them down to the side like this, so your fingers should be up on the tips and right behind the particular fret that you are playing at, right? Also, the joints in the fingers should be pointed outward, not collapsed inward like this. So your hand should kind of look like a claw the whole time that you are playing. And this exercise should be done slowly. It is a strengthening and a stretching exercise, so speed is not encouraged, especially in the beginning when you're learning it. So keep that in mind. So the way that this goes, you start on the first string at the first fret, you press down, making sure your finger is up with the tip, press down, then take your pick and hit the first string. Now you want to press until you get a good clear sound. If you're getting a thud like this or a buzz, you're not pressing hard enough. So you start there with the first finger and press down and play. Then holding this finger down, do not lift it or move it in any way, you stretch out. And by stretch, there should be a big space between the fingers. So you hold that down, hit it, and then you add the second finger at the second fret on the first string. Press down and play that one. Hold that one down. Stretch your third finger out to the third fret. And finally, the hardest one is your fourth finger to the fourth fret, all on the first string. Okay? Now notice what your hand looks like when you end up at the end of the exercise. All the fingers are down on the strings. There's a big space between the fingers. They're not all bunched up like this. You're really stretching those fingers out so you get a good flexible left hand when you're playing the guitar. So let's try that again. First finger, first fret, press down, play it. Then you add the second finger, second fret, third finger, third fret, followed by the fourth finger on the fourth fret. Then lift them all off. Now you go to the second string and you do the same thing. First finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Then you go to the third string, same thing. Fourth string, fifth string, and finally on the sixth string. Making sure all your fingers are up with the tips, all the joints in your fingers are pointed outward, and there's a big space between each one of the fingers. That's where you will get the real stretching of the fingers that you'll need to get a good, flexible, and strong left hand. Okay? So, just to do it a little faster, first string, second string, third string, fourth string, fifth string, sixth string. As you get good at this, if you want to, after you get done on these frets, when you get done there, start on the first string again, but move it up to the second fret. Then the third fret. Okay, and you could start moving it up all the way, I would say, stop somewhere around the 10th fret up here on the guitar to make it a little bit more of an interesting exercise. But for the first few weeks at least, just keep it right here between the first 4 frets. Do it slowly, really work at strengthening and stretching those fingers and getting a good, clear sound out of each note. Okay? So that's our beginning finger exercise.